Hello, and welcome to day 2 of the 7-day soul detox. My name is Sarah Birchmeyer, and I am the founder of Awakening House, the creator of Fierce, Free, and Aligned, and Safe to Love. Today, we are going to be talking about the mirror. And before we get started, I'd like to do a spiritual mind treatment. And you might be like, Sarah, you've done a spiritual mind treatment yesterday. It is important to do a spiritual mind treatment as often as you recognize and are aware, like we spoke about yesterday, that your mind and your heart have gotten a little out of alignment. And we need to bring ourselves back into truth, back into the present moment, and remember who the fuck we are, okay? So, put both feet, this feels good to you. Place both feet firmly on the ground with your spine nice and straight. Roll your shoulders around if that feels good to you. Maybe roll your neck. Bring both hands together if you would like. Rubbing them. Get that friction going and that heat. Just recognizing how in that moment but you, if you joined in with me, you decided to do spiritual mind treatment. You decided to create that energy. And then you took the action and you began rubbing your hands together. And as you rubbed your hands together, you felt the heat that you were creating. This is how we are the creators of our reality. And so in that, just rubbing those hands together and just recognizing that truth, that focal point, allowing that to be our 0 point energy. Recognizing that we are the creators of our reality, co-creating either with divine in alignment with our purpose and calling, or from trauma, from pain, from limited dysfunctional programming, from lack, from fear. Just taking a moment to become aware. Yeah. That, oh shit, I created this moment comes. You might feel some anger with that. It's okay, because we're going to process through this throughout the rest of this week. The most important thing is to release yourself of judgment. Stop making things wrong. And I'm going to show you why. Because the truth is, all of life is a reflection of you. And it is reflecting back to you your fears, your insecurities, your accomplishments, your successes, your triumphs. It's showing you where you're showing up and where you're not. It's showing you where you're settling and where you're not. It's showing you where you're repeating cycles over and over and over again. I personally, part of my story is awakening from narcissism. And in my mind, before I had awakened, I would not recognize that everything that I was saying to other people was actually a reflection of myself. If I was pointing my finger, you're procrastinating. You told me you would do this for me and you're procrastinating and blah 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 blah. Well, if I'm honest, I can look at my life and find a few 2 or 3 places where I'm actually procrastinating. And so this is God's way of showing us ourselves. And so with awareness, we put up a mirror and we allow our world around us to guide us back to our truth, back to home, back to our heart. It's about knowing that everything is energy, everything vibrates at a frequency. We have high vibrating frequencies and low vibrating frequencies. All frequencies are typically quote unquote emotional in a sense. Emotions definitely vibrate at frequencies. Pain, fear, lack, scarcity, jealousy. Those emotions vibrate at a lower frequency. Higher vibration, emotions like joy, hope, peace, love, abundance, they vibrate at a higher frequency. And we are magnetic beings. We attract into us a relationship, or a reality. It's in a relationship, but we'll get into that in a later day. But we attract into us a reality that is a vibrational match to the vibration at which we vibrate at the core, our core 0 point energy. Well, if you're here today and you're just now beginning the journey of awakening and coming into radical reclaiming your power and doing something like a 7 day soul detox, I know that when I was there in your situation, my 0 point vocal energy was, I don't trust people. There's not enough money. I'm not worthy. All men suck. That was my vibration. That was my frequency. And I attracted a reality that proved to me that this was true. But it wasn't until I started doing mirror work that I really began to move into a higher state of frequency within my core. Because in doing mirror work, I also did trauma work, subconscious reprogramming, energy work. It causes us to no longer make people, things, situations right or wrong. We release judgment. The war is over when we step into the awareness of choosing to seeing everything as a reflection, reflecting back to us where we are showing up in our divinity and where we are not. How can you be angry? You could be angry at yourself, and we will get to that later this week. But it's true. And this opens up. This is what begins to open up the heart center. So today, I want you to spend some time journaling. Do a meditation. Do a breath work. Do whatever feels good to you. We do more intensive spiritual practice, real intentional journaling and meditations all inside my programs. But because I don't know you probably, and I don't know where you are at in your spiritual journey, we're just going to keep it very simple. And you just sit with yourself, do whatever you like, feels good to you. If you want to go outside, sit under the sun, do some yoga and then journal, whatever. But I want you to journal about this mirror that's being shown to you right now. Go into the 4 areas of your life: money and career, What is the mirror of reality showing, reflecting back to you that you truly believe about money and career, relationships and love, health and vitality, creative expression, purpose, your spirituality, your spiritual life? Because tomorrow we're going to talk about the beliefs, and I'm going to share with you where these beliefs came from, and we are going to slash them at the root. We're going to pull them up at the root. Okay? So I love you above all things. I hope that you know you are loved and you are on a radical journey of awakening and self-discovery. And I am here to be your spiritual guide and your support. I love you above all things. Know that you are loved. Namaste.